Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And layout update number 37. I got my little helper here, Gracie. You say hello, Gracie? You say hello? Oh, you taking a nap? Really? You too tired to work? Of course you are. Oh, yeah, there you go. All right. Well, now that you're kind of awake, we can move forward. So, yeah, layout update number 37, and did some more work on the bridge here, the lift up, lift out. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, section for the second level. And I might say, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I think I did a pretty good job. And it's the first time I've ever put these inner rails in on any type of bridge. But this bridge has been sitting around for a little while. I had it on one of my older layouts. Actually, and I think I did have it on one of the previous layouts in this room. But I wanted to use it, and so it's not sitting around collecting dust, which it's still going to kind of be sitting around, but it does have a purpose now. And I wanted to also build this lift out, so I could have a seam underneath. And I will be putting a backdrop on this side. So, yeah, I'm gonna pop it into place and show you what else I did with it, and we'll check it out. All right, stand by. All right, so I want to try and position you in a way so you can actually see this going in. And don't mind, Gracie's still, she's still sitting there. So yes, I did hook up some RCA jacks. So basically I just built it so it could just sit right in like a little pocket, like so. You can see that. I can zoom out just a hair more. So, and I had a suggestion from Earl Widmeyer. You can check his channel out. I'll try and post a link in the description when I upload this video. So I got these little side pieces of wood to kind of like keep it from sliding back and forth. And mind you, the track. Actually, I'm going to put you back on the pistol grip. Stand by. Really, Gracie? Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back in hover mode. So basically, sorry if I'm moving it around. I'm trying to get I should have got this before I pushed the button. Layout update 37. Craziness. So, just a brief description of this lift up. It's just basically going to serve one purpose: to get trains from this side of the layout to this side of the layout when I'm doing operations or running a train. If I'm not in here running trains or even using the second level at all, this is going to be out. And for now, I'm probably just going to set it right where that level is, so I don't have it on the first level. So, but once I get scenery up on the second level, I'm going to have to obviously figure another place for it, which maybe I might actually utilize this shelf if I still have it up here for that, or I'll just have a shelf for this separately. I don't know, but as long as it doesn't get damaged. So yeah, this is just basically to get trains from one side to the other side. I do not have this track settled in on the truss itself at the moment. I do want to I want to do some weathering to it still, and then once I weather it a little more, I will set it in place. So I actually just did this today, so it's Memorial Day. I took the day off, obviously. I'm not mowing lawns or doing any kind of landscaping today. I did a couple of maintenance things, but that's, you know, unrelated. Well, actually, I can't say it's unrelated. It's related, however, things that needed to be done for the business. But I had time to put some, I connected some power to it, to this last night, tested it out. That's the reason why I had the video this morning. And I took the advice from Mr. Earl Widmeyer to use some RCA jacks, because again, this is just going to be like, you know, temporary, right? Stand by for 1 second. I'm going to get on the other side. Before I do that, I have a little setup here for my NC power cab. I just threw some Velcro on for now until I get myself one of those neat little pocket holders. And obviously, I think I've already showed you guys this for my Proto Throttle. Got my sleeve there for that. But for now, you know, I just kind of took some Velcro for that and slapped it on there, and that'd be that. And I believe I've shown this before, so I ran, if you can see the wires back there, my bus line from the second level. So this basically, this runs the whole length of the second level here, and it comes from the first. So what I did to isolate power is I just threw in a toggle switch. So I hit that, it gets the power from the first level, powers all this track. These pins right here, I might as well talk about this real quick since I'm still on this side of the room. I just put these pins, let me silence this guy over here. It's kind of loud. And 3. There we go. All right. So I have to put feeder wire still. So I put these pins pretty much where I'm going to want to drop feeder wires. There's another one right here. Then I have one right here. And here's the test train. And I got a bunch of cars I got to put away because that was from another upcoming operations. And I put another one right there. And basically, until I did that, I was actually stealing power from my southbound main line coming up from down below. And I just used jumpers for that, so I could run these trains, or well, basically test the power to the bridge. And so far so good. But yeah, I gotta thank Yalamar too. I don't know if he's gonna check this video out, but I did get this. I bought this track off of him, the bridge track. Here's the other piece. You know, I obviously didn't need the full length for this bridge. And then of course, a little extra for the inner rail. Yeah, so it's all code 83 up here. This is going to be CNS wholesale, which is in Hatfield, Mass. So this is generally the Hatfield area. That's code 70. Then we're going to have Turf Care, right where this hopper car is. That's code 70 track. That's going to come off of this switch right here. Basically, they take covered hoppers. CNS takes pretty much box cars. And over here, you won't see it yet, but if you go back to one of my videos, if I showed the track plan, I believe, not that tank car, but right where this gondola is, scrap car. This is going to be Sullivan scrap. And here's the main line, and this is still continuing southbound, which obviously that's where I'm going to end the line. Just a little ways from Sullivan scrap, there is a small, like, little transfer yard that I think Guilford used to use back in the day for, I think it was a bigger yard. I think they had a lot more tracks, but it's like only a couple tracks now. I had thought about... and this is where BERX does interchanges with, I believe, the Pioneer Valley Railroad. So I figured since I'm in this area, I was going to throw in like a crossover right here, and then just have another track run straight this way, and that was going to be like the track that would serve for the Pioneer Valley Railroad interchange, you know, drop off cars, pick up cars, that sort of thing. And then like right here, actually maybe right here, I'll probably have like they do have an Amtrak station in Holyoke. There's a stop there, so I was thinking about having a small station right here. And since I do run the Vermonter, we'll say, or at least Amtrak passenger trains, I can, you know, add that to my operations and have a stop there and so on and so forth. But there will be, should have started over here. There will be a siding. It starts right here, and it's going to run alongside this track, obviously. And I'm thinking about having it, I was thinking about right here, maybe having it cut in, you know, or have that crossover, and then, but I might keep it right here, so this way I'll have room for my passenger station, and I'll at least be able to, you know, spotlight 4 or 5 cars on that track. And then this will be the continuing southbound main, you know, to points like Springfield, Plainville, Connecticut, so on and so forth. And the spur for Sullivan Scrap would probably be right about in this area, and it's obviously going to go to the left and go straight back this direction and probably stop over here, as you can see. And that's Code 70 track as well. I've seen them pull, I actually have a video of them, which I need to post at some point once I go through my videos. BERX was pulling out, it had to have been like 6 to 8 scrap cars. So anyways, they do a lot of business over there. So that's that. I'm getting there. I've gotten pretty far on the second level so far. Again, I got to do feeder wires, but I'm also going to, I think from this point on, I'm going to take that track out, take it outside, spray it, give it a good rail color, and then I'll put it back down. This one right here, I'll probably just hand paint, only because it's such a small section and it's lined up perfectly. I have the bridge all set up with it. I don't want to compromise it anyway, in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to do that section right there by hand. And the rest of this from this switch out for whatever I have laid down track or whatever. I think I still have, I got like 2 pieces of Code 83 track, which I could utilize right here too. So I'll spray all that, get this siding started. Got to order a few switches, obviously, for the other end. I need at least probably a minimum of 3 more. Well, 2 more really, unless I decide to do that, do the Pioneer Valley interchange track, which I'm highly thinking I'm going to. So I'm just gonna say I got 3 more to order. There's my next. That'd be the next stop. So I got a WTE recycling to do. So I'll be doing that. I'm going to build the train tonight. Okay, now let's get to the power on the bridge. Stand by. Alright, so while this guy's making his way down, again, like I said, Earl Widmeyer gave me a good idea about using the RCA jacks and also putting these blocks up on the side, which I kind of had a thought about doing, so we were kind of like on the same page about that. And these RCA jacks, I thought was, I mean, this is good just for, you know, like I said, I'm just going to be, you know, when I'm using it, it goes in, and when I'm done using it, I take it out. So, you know, just plug these jacks right in, like so. And we have power. At least we should have power. Let's hope we're lined up. Because unfortunately with her weight, it did kind of compromise it. So off camera I was looking at the track and I'm like, but realistically we're just you know, I just wanted to show you how I was getting power to this section of track right here. And mind you, I am going to have a backdrop right here once I get to that point. Oh, look at that. We actually, yeah, look at that, huh? Okay. Couple little toots. What do you think, Gracie? All right. Well, this is pretty much like the big show right here, I guess. The big part of the show. And probably, she's a big cat. She weighs a lot. Let's see if we make it over. Let's check it out. Ready? Let's check it out. Let's see if we're gonna connect. All right. Oh yeah. What's that? What are you doing? You be easy with that locomotive, Gracie. Should we see if we can go back over? And then we'll call it a video. Let's check it out. Correction, couple toots. We'll do speed step 1. Maybe that. Oh yeah, I thought that was going to happen. I'm gonna have to cheat here just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we'll get that front wheel on there at least to see what happens. Ready? Here we go. What do you think, Gracie? Oh, yeah. All right, all 3 went on. I'm pretty happy with this build, just the way I decided to build it. You know, just some plywood, put it together in like a U shape, and you know, then I can have a scene down here, which you're obviously not going to see it from this side because of the backdrop. But yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with it. It's coming along. So this would be, we're going into Hatfield now. Hatfield, Mass, southbound. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Let me stop that. Stand by for a second. So, anyways, this would be my May update, layout update number 37, and again, I'm quite happy. This jack, RCA jack idea, I think it was a really good idea. You know, I got it pretty much connected to, this is where the end of the bus wire comes anyways for the second level. Like I said, sorry if I'm moving you around. I started it right under here, ran it up, you know, from the first level, and just kind of piggybacked off of it, and here we are. So, yeah, work in progress. It's getting there. Trying to get some work done here and there with my schedule, and I can't complain. So anyways, I just hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend, and you know, was safe and had fun. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right, well, until the next time, stay safe. You know, thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. If you feel up to it, no pressure. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, you want to check out more videos, you know, please subscribe. And have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. Happy modeling. Rail Fan Man signing out. Floor it. Come on, Fred, slow down. Take care, everybody.